Anybody here fly JetBlue before?
I have. I love it. Oh, yeah. It's probably the best airline there is.
Long Beach,
JetBlue?
Other than Singapore, yeah. But for the United States,
Airlines is pretty crazy.
For the United States,
and they give you blue chips, potato chips.
You know, I flew Spirit. It's not that bad, dude. For 45 minutes.
I actually just flew Spirit here.
It was kind of nice.
It was not bad. I shit on them all the
Hey,
time.
did you get those good ass tickets to Vegas for like $14?
Yeah.
I got them. I didn't get them for 14.
Like $40, right?
It was like 40 something.
I got them for like $40, and I sat next to Jeff Mayweather.
You gotta go to
Floyd Mayweather's
you gotta
uncle.
go to
Is that right?
Frontier.
Yeah, crazy.
Did
And
he
he was
have a-
playing
did he-
solitaire. I'm such a fan, and I was nervous the whole time because I used to watch all his videos and stuff. And he's playing solitaire, and I was like, "Hey man, I'm like, big fan." And he goes, "Thanks." And I was like, "Oh fuck, I ruined that."
Oh, yeah.
he flies Spirit.
Yeah, I guess
Floyd
so.
Money Mayweather.
His
No, his uncle.
His uncle still
Yeah.
flies Spirit.
But I think
he's
they're
smart.
having a strange relationship. Yeah.
Oh.
But I don't know.
Do you think
But
he
it's
had,
$40
By doing, poor people things.
do you think he had an empty duffel bag?
You know what?
Oh, yeah.
He did have a duffel bag
Yeah,
on
it
him
was
that looked a
empty.
little suspicious,
It
dude.
was probably cardboard.
There was nothing in it.
Yeah, he fucked up that relationship.
So there's a JetBlue pilot who was just pulled off of a plane before takeoff after failing a breathalyzer.
Oh shit. Yeah, you gotta get pulled for that.
Oh, I mean that's okay.
Anybody happen to know the legal
It's mostly autopilot.
BAC
I do.
for a pilot?
Oh, for a pilot? No.
All right, go ahead. What's the normie BAC?
0.08.
0.08. For a pilot, it's 0.04.
Oh shit.
That's like half a beer, man.
But do you think mid-flight they get drunk and then they sober up by the time they get down? So then like before they fly, they're sober, right? And then they go up and then they pull out the whiskey or choice of drink, you know. And
They're
then
like autopilot, bitch.
Yup. And then by the time they get down, they sober up and then they wake up.
I feel like we've had a lot of drunk pilots on flights that we just weren't aware of.
Denzel.
Man.
We've
Denzel
talked
was
about
the-
him here exclusively.
Drunk pilots.
Just pilots in general.
Denzel.
And the whole cockpit situation.
Wait, is this like a common thing, dude?
You never seen Flight?
Do pilots?
I drink the vodkas. I drink the vodkas.
No, I've seen taking.
I mean, do they
Pelham
even
1, 2, 3.
work? Because pilots are the plane does all the work.
I know. It's like a Tesla, right?
There's a Pelham 1, 2, 3, motherfucker.
It was a plane.
So this JetBlue pilot was pulled off of a plane in Buffalo, New York after allegedly blowing 4 times the legal limit for pilots on a breathalyzer test, according to
4 times.
That's crazy.
Soul plane?
Was it happy hour?
Yeah, for sure.
Wait,
Tell me it was happy
They
hour.
off the breathalyzer before they take off?
Yeah, every
Yeah.
time.
Whoa.
That's what I blew when I had a DUI. When I got DUI.
I think they have to blow a breathalyzer.
All pilots. Like that's like protocol.
Do you have a story?
That would
In
be
a car.
a reasonable protocol.
Well, no, I'm just saying because I was in a plane recently. A kid took me up. Literally a kid. Yeah, he just learned how to fly. Yeah, he's like
Holy shit.
He was 12 years old.
Yeah. Well, he's a kid to me. He's like 20. But like he took me on a plane. Didn't use a breathalyzer. He could have been drunk off
Was it
his
a private
fucking
plane?
balls, dude. It's a propeller plane. Yeah. It was fun.
Maybe commercial flights have a different rule
For sure.
because it's corporate.
But I saw them work though. He barely works. He goes Echo 55443T244 Echo 9 or
Just
9 or 1.
bullshitting in front of you to look cool.
Yeah, and then they have a like
Shit face.
they have an iPad.
Live action role playing.
They have an iPad that just basically like a GPS that tells him to stay on the course, and then he just the fucking.
Using fucking Google Maps to get there, dude.
Dude, I did the same shit in Costa Rica. They do the same shit in front of me. There's like clipboard, like reference, and I'm like, yeah, whatever. It's not real. It's not fucking real.
Echo 5554. Yeah, that's all they say.
And taking clearance for like some bullshit, probably.
That's some bullshit, probably.
Did he end with hike?
So this 52-year-old pilot blew a .17 on a breathalyzer test. That's obviously over the legal limit for pilots, which is a.
Did they say a choice of drink? What tequila?
Oh yeah, it's talking about it.
Kahlua.
If you're if you're 1.7, are you kind of like, obviously it depends on the person.
0.17.
0.17.
Yeah.
Are you pretty fucking sloppy at that point?
I can tell you from experience, when I got my DUI, I was almost that, and I was pretty toasty, man.
Hell yeah.
Because like I just can't even get on the plane.
Deserve DUI then?
Yeah, I deserved it, man.
What were you driving? What kind of big ass vehicle were you driving?
Yeah, semi truck. Here's why I didn't deserve it though, because I got it at UCI after like a frat party. You know when
You totally deserved it already, dude.
But you were just driving like a tiny distance, huh?
I remember, yes. So I remember taking a Patron shot as we were leaving, and so that's what really.
That's
got me
it?
over No, I was drinking the whole
Oh,
time.
okay.
But like as we were leaving to get on the bus.
0.17?
What?
Yeah. No. To get.
Bro, your organs are failing.
Yeah. No, to get on. Yeah, I only have like a pint of blood in me. To get on the bus.
You're one of those guys.
One of those guys.
The bus took us to the parking lot, and so we get there, and then a couple of my friends were like, "Oh, we're hungry." I was like, "Oh, fuck, I'm hungry too." But back then, the only thing that was open was Del Taco drive-thru.
Let's go.
Best, bro.
Yeah.
Next to Albertsons,
go.
yeah.
Jack wasn't there yet.
Oh,
Drive-thru only, and it was like 2 blocks maybe.
I
from
know
the-
the feeling, man.
It's like 2 blocks maybe from the.
And it's mostly parking lot that you're driving through.
Yeah, it's mostly parking lot. So I pulled out of the parking lot and immediately just beep beep, and then they made me do the whole test and everything. But here's
You went through the drive-through backwards. You realize that, right?
but worst of all, your tacos got soggy.
This is an Ethan Allen.
we never got to the tacos.
What?
the worst part. What's camping on you, man?
Dude, I was gonna get those chili cheese fries.
All of it got soggy.
I was gonna get it. I never got to it.
Oh wait, you didn't get the food.
Irvine?
We never. I just pulled out of the parking lot of the area, the UCI.
Irvine PD runs a tight ship.
They
do.
They got nothing going on.
I got pulled over by Irvine PD, right? And then we got sat on the curb because they like to do that to Asians. And then the cop walked up to me. He was a Chinese cop, and he said, "You ever have any priors?" And I was like, "Oh, yeah," because I was a juvenile.
Oh, yeah.
You had to tell him?
Yeah. And he goes, "What for? Rape? Murder?" And I'm like, why
Why would I be on the streets? I'm 16.
why there? Like, why can't you start with something
How
like,
could that be a prior at your age? That would be a during.
yeah, the first thing he went to was rape? He said it like that too, like
said
a
it
matter
like-
of fact, like I know you're one of those fucking murderer rapers.
Bomb making.
You said it like Tony the Tiger?
Yeah, it was rape. And I was like,
By the way, we would love for Frosted Flakes to sponsor the show.
Please,
Oh,
my
we
favorite
love it.
cereal.
and the funny thing is, you know when Irvine PD pulls you over, they don't pull you over with one car. They call 10 of their fucking squad cars out.
They do. They actually
20
do.
officers come out for skinny 14-year-old Asian boy sat on the curb, right?
But you were bald, so that's...
I was bald, so was my
bragger. He's so skinny.
Okay.
my friend had car parts because he hadn't finished his car, so they're looking in the back and they're like, "Are those stolen? I better not see any scratch fucking serial numbers or whatever." And I was like trying to tell him, "Oh yeah, I got busted for graffiti." But then he just kept going down this laundry list of like assault, battery. Like I was like,
He's not even using evidence.
Bubba Gump of fucking cops and shit.
Graffiti rape?
I know graffiti. I was just like, oh, I was caught tagging.
Graffiti.
Like, dude, Irvine cops are the fucking worst, and that's probably why it's the safest city in America.
Embezzling, mass murdering.
Better not be laser tagging, I'll tell you that.
If you're
Right
lazy
there, right now. You're going right away.
Moon landing denying? It's like all these different... I can't do that.
Can't do it.
You know, I actually got pulled over for a
Cop cussing.
for driving under the influence as well in Irvine one time, and it was the only time I'd ever been pulled over for being under the influence, and I was totally under the influence. I'm not gonna lie. I maybe almost deserved DUI, but I didn't deserve it because I passed the test.
Oh.
And the funny
Way to tell a story.
the funny thing
so fucked.
shut the fuck up. The funny thing was,
Most fucked story I've ever heard.
it was after a Halloween party, so I was in an Akuma outfit.
Oh, cool.
I was Akuma.
Do you have pictures? I want to see you as a
And it was
Kuma.
really cold because if you don't know Akuma, he doesn't wear a lot of clothes, you know what I mean? And I'm not exactly actually buff or anything like that, so it was like, you know.
You need that big necklace.
Yeah, you had the big B.
You know? And I was sleepy. It was like 4 a.m. I was sleepy after this party, so I was veering off the road, and somebody called the cops on me. Some
Because you're wobbly driving ass.
citizen or whatever.
It's probably in Bison.
Stupid. That's so funny.
Gestapo.
Cops pulled me over. They administer a drunk test on me. I like have to summon all of my dance training and balance and stuff like that in order to figure out how to pass the test. I passed the test, even though I maybe barely, and the guy
What's the
said,
test?
down.
What choreography did you have to do?
All the breathalyzer shit, right? Walking the line and stuff,
Yeah,
in an
I do
Akuma outfit. And then he sits me down, and the very last thing they do is asking me, he's like, do you want to take a breathalyzer test? Right? And then if you don't take a breathalyzer test, they can take you.
Yeah.
If you do take a breathalyzer test, then obviously if you pass it, then you're good to go. And that was obviously something I had learned from some friends at that time. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna fucking go for it because I don't want to get cuffed right now if this guy doesn't believe me. I take the breathalyzer test, and then he still has to fucking play me in that moment. And he's like, do you know what the legal drinking limit is? And I was like, 0.08. And then he's like, do you know what you got? I'm like, no, I don't.
You have the reading, guy.
How would you know?
Yeah, and then he goes, you got 0.04. And I'm like, all right, cool, and I'm good. And then he let me go. But realistically, like, cops will do, especially in Irvine, they will do whatever to make sure you're taken, because they're also the cops that pick up homeless people and drop them off in Santa Ana. You know what I'm talking? Especially that one lady by Jack in the Box. You know what I'm talking about? The homeless lady who always shows up.
Specific lady.
She's always there. She's always at the Jack in the Box.
Oh, Jumbo Jack Jane, yeah.
I don't know. Imagine.
Look at Quick Draw over there.
This guy's
Quick
good.
Draw Ryan, dude.
This guy's really good.
He actually knows it. He probably built community with
Do
you.
you
think doing all those tests in the beginning helped sober you up? You're just like,
What a fucking whack ass name.
Honestly, you're scared when you do it.
Dude, oh, you know what? I was drunk enough that I wasn't scared at all, dude. And when I did those tests, I was like, I'm fucking crushing it right now.
You weren't scared at all, but you got the DUI, right?
you feel like you're passing?
I passed. I know for sure I passed those because.
Oh, the balance one?
Yeah, I did. Dude, I felt like a dancer that time, dude. I was like, I'm fucking killing it. And then afterwards, he was like, well, this guy still sounds drunk. I think he's like, do you want the breathalyzer? And I was like, no. And then
No, ever.
and then he's like, all right. He starts cuffing me, right?
He's the reason why I took the breathalyzer test.
And then I immediately was like, wait, what? like all my confidence just went away.
Dude, fuck.
A true drunk, like a true drunk.
Yeah, and I was like, wait, no, okay, I'll do it. And I was like,
It's too late now.
yeah, and
The idea of you being drunk, doing balance thing, and the cop going, dude, this drunk guy's killing it.
yeah, he's like, hey.
The cop being pissed, he's like, this confident motherfucker.
This guy's too good.
He's going down eventually.
His confidence is a 0.09.
But then I blew that shit way too high.
Did you go, just blew higher than
you
he
weren't so
was?
confident that you weren't like, hell yeah, with the breathalyzer, plug it into my lungs.
I'm a fart in that thing. Was your life pretty shit after that? Like with all the inconveniences of having a DUI for a little bit?
A good year of annoying shit.
Yeah, it gets pretty like.
A lot of money.
And like,
I ended up getting a lawyer to just like do it quick. But it cost like a couple $1,000s out at the end of it.
How was AA?
I
Meet any hot girls?
Spoken like a true drunk.
did you get married?
yeah, we had an AA wedding. It's kind of boring.
Good.
It's dry.
Yeah.
No, I went to one meeting.
Oh, you only had to go to one?
Well, no, I had to go to like 6, but I just like scribbled in.
You sent Tesh in your place.
That's good.
Well,
Oh,
all
gosh.
it is you have a card and then they like someone signs it, and so it's a signature, and so I went to 5 different friends and I was like, here, sign this with your handwriting, sign this with your handwriting, and then yeah. So
Well done.
those meetings are sad as fuck, man. They're so
Makes you want to drink, right?
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's real shit. Cause I'm just like an idiot kid that was trying to go to Del Taco. These people are like, I fucking ruined my 3 kids' lives, and you're like, oh shit.
I drove face front into a train. I'm the only survivor. I have 7 children. I had 7 children.
Yeah,
I don't anymore because I drove into a train.
At first.
Head first.
He did it. I saw it.
It's just too real for me. I'm just trying to go to fucking psychology class and shit. I don't know. It was too much.
Del Taco.